Hey TV fans, let's journey back to 1973 and explore a classic series that blends mystery and magic. The story follows an illusionist who also happens to solve crimes on the side. Ever reminisced about a special moment from this show? Maybe a scene that really stuck with you? Well, get ready for some fascinating facts about it. Do you have any fond memories connected to this series? Perhaps a personal story that brings a smile to your face? Share your experiences with us in the comments below. So, get ready to uncover the secrets behind this magical show. Stay tuned for more intriguing tidbits, and don't forget to share your own tales with us. Your stories make this journey even more enchanting. I recently stumbled upon a classic TV series after hearing about it from another show. It caught my interest, and I found it quite enjoyable. The lead actor, whom I've admired since his superhero days, delivered a believable performance. The series, although it could have been longer, was well done. Talking about the DVD release, it hit shelves a few years ago, and for the most part, it's complete. However, there's a small issue in one episode where a recap is missing. Despite this hiccup, the essence of the show remains intact. In the pilot movie, there's a noticeable edit that surprisingly improved the scene's flow. Additionally, a line referencing a classic book was cut, raising questions about further edits. Another episode has a strange anomaly with its credits, but it doesn't affect the overall viewing experience. Overall, it's a captivating show with its mystery and intrigue. Despite some flaws in the DVD release, it's a great showcase of the actor's talent and the creator's creativity. Whether you're a fan of classic TV or just enjoy a good story, it's worth a watch. In the world of entertainment, actors often face challenges and make choices that shape their careers. For example, one actor initially felt unsure about playing a character, but later embraced it after finding inspiration in comic books. Another actor, disappointed at not getting a role, created their own backstory for the character in a book. And yet another actor decided to leave a theater production after completing their scheduled performances. Each of these actors has left their own unique impact on television history, adding to its rich variety. Isn't it fascinating how connections can be found in unexpected places? For instance, in one case, Lloyd Bochner, famous for his voice work in a well-known animated show, had a family tie to a popular superhero series. His son, Hart Bochner, also lent his voice to a character in a movie related to that superhero franchise. Then there's William Shatner, known for his role as a spaceship captain, who made news by selling something unusual for charity, raising a hefty sum. And let's not forget Susan Oliver, who, despite facing a fear of flying after a terrifying experience on a long flight, managed to overcome it through hypnosis and eventually became a pilot herself. These individuals, each with their own remarkable stories, added their own unique touch to a certain project. Amidst the glitz and glam of Hollywood, a certain someone drove his flashy Corvette into the spotlight, sporting a license plate that read SP Irrit. Before his big break in a show called The Magician, he starred alongside Laraine Day in 8 movies like Calling Dr. Kildare and Dr. Kildare's Wedding Day. Fans of soap operas might recognize him better as the Black Knight from a popular show called The Young and the Restless. His journey through different roles left a lasting impression on TV history. Joseph Weissman won the 1968-1969 New York Drama Desk Award for Outstanding Performance. He showcased his talent on Broadway in New York City with the play In the Matter of J. Robert Oppenheimer. William Shatner's daughter, Melanie Shatner, appeared in a small role in Star Trek V: The Final Frontier, which he directed. Carol Lynley began her career early, posing for modeling work at the age of 12. Despite her busy schedule, she also performed in theater productions such as The Anniversary Waltz, The Potting Shed, and Blue Denim, earning recognition on Broadway. In considering actors for roles, John Wayne suggested Lloyd Nolan for the Ringo Kid in Stagecoach. Joseph Weissman became the first actor to portray the main villain in a James Bond film produced by Eon Productions. Yvonne Craig collaborated with Dwayne Hickman on multiple occasions, appearing together in The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis and Ski Party. Their collective experiences and talents brought depth to their respective roles in The Magician. Leif Erikson, OSC graduate, initially pursued a career as a singer and trombonist before venturing into films in 1933. Early in his career, he went by the name Glenn Eriksson, but later adopted Leif due to his Nordic appearance. Noteworthy for his roles in westerns based on Zane Grey novels, Eriksson played a range of characters, including stalwart marshals and sheriffs. His portrayal of cattle rancher Big John Cannon in The High Chaparral remains one of his most recognized roles. Eric Breeden, who later became a star on The Young and The Restless in 1980, took on roles that typically portrayed characters 10-15 years older than his actual age before joining the soap opera. Interestingly, the title Angels on Vacation from the show Charlie's Angels seems to have drawn inspiration from the magician. In the early 1960s, during the peak of TV Western mania, an American magazine organized a contest for actors who portrayed Western heroes and villains. The competition revolved around the classic quick draw shootout scene, requiring actors to demonstrate their skill with blanks and an electronic timer. Among the participants, he emerged victorious, earning the title of the fastest gun in Hollywood. Prior to this, he had made his mark in Hollywood by portraying the title character for the syndicated radio show The Story of Dr. Kildare. His journey in the entertainment industry started at the Pasadena Playhouse, leading him to appear in various roles both on stage and screen, including notable films like Guadalcanal Diary. In the world of television, a certain show has left a lasting mark that resonates even today. It seems to have influenced others, like a popular series that borrowed scenes and elements, recreating moments with a different character playing a similar role. Moving beyond the magical themes of this show, one actor, known for a role in a famous sci-fi movie, took on a different role narrating a documentary on endangered species. This particular narration became a touching moment, revealing the actor's deep connection to the cause, showcasing a side not often seen on screen. Another actor from the same show had a varied career beyond the series. Recognized for a role in a war-themed show, they also appeared in a couple of movies crafted by the same filmmaker. These connections in the careers of the show's cast members with later projects highlight the lasting influence on the TV landscape. These instances of influence and shared paths in the careers of the cast members with subsequent projects show how the show continues to make its mark in the entertainment world. In 1973, Eric Breeden made TV history by appearing in 2 different roles on 2 active series in a single week. Both shows starred Lee Majors, making it quite unusual for that time. Breeden's first appearance aired on a Wednesday, followed by his second on a Saturday. Both shows were produced at Universal Studios and broadcast by ABC TV Network. Notably, The $6 Million Man began as a made-for-TV movie before becoming a series. In contrast, Lou Ayres received a posthumous honor in 2018 when TCM dedicated a day to celebrate his film work during the TCM Summer Under the Stars event. Turning back to the early days of TV westerns, LQ. Jones played a significant role in Cheyenne, the first hour-long TV western. In this groundbreaking series, he portrayed Smitty, the sidekick to Clint Walker's character, but unfortunately Jones was dropped after just 3 episodes, leaving Cheyenne to ride solo for the rest of the series. These glimpses into their careers showcase their diverse contributions to television, each leaving a distinct impact in the industry. Did you know that there were some interesting things that happened behind the scenes of a famous TV series from 1973? One actress, France Nyan, wasn't happy because she thought her best scene got cut from the final version of the show. And there was a funny moment when William Shatner, who played a big role in the series, had trouble doing a special hand gesture. Also, the owl in the show, named Merlin, was actually a kind of owl from Malaysia. Its look inspired one character's outfit. These stories give us a glimpse into what went on when the cameras weren't rolling. Peter Brown ran his own production company, Handshake Films. There he produced and narrated an instructional rodeo-style video called The Penning Tape, offering insights into the sport of team penning. Lou Ayres starred alongside Anita Louise in 2 films, Heaven on Earth at Universal Studios and These Glamour Girls at MGM. William Shatner's series T.J. Hooker was spoofed as T.J. Laser in the film RoboCop. Lead actor Peter Weller later portrayed the future grandfather of Kirk's son in Star Trek Into Darkness, having previously appeared in Star Trek To the Wrath of Khan remake. In the lives of the Magicians cast members, some big things happened. For William Shatner, things got really sad in 1999 when his wife drowned in their pool. It was tough, but he kept going strong in his career. Cameron Mitchell and Henry Darrow, his co-star from another show, had a strong connection. They became good friends, and this added something special to their work together. Jessica Walter faced a scary situation in 1966 when there was a fire. Luckily, a brave firefighter saved her just in time. Surprisingly, this happened while her husband was away, showing how life can be full of unexpected challenges. These real-life stories not only caught people's attention, but also showed that the actors had tough times and good times just like everyone else. Even though they enchanted us on screen, they had to deal with the ups and downs of life. The lives of the Magicians cast members were real and filled with challenges, friendships, and close calls. These stories added more layers to the actors' lives, making us understand them better. The magic of the magicians wasn't just in the script. It was also in the interesting, and sometimes difficult lives of the people who brought the characters to life. Bill Bixby, who starred in the series, dedicated himself to learning magic tricks for his role. This meant that many of the magic scenes were performed by him without the need for trick photography. Some magic scenes, however, did utilize camera angles or edits to enhance the effects. Lloyd Nolan, another actor in the series, tragically concealed his terminal illness during his last acting role. Angela Lansbury, the series star, provided support to help Nolan through his scenes despite his declining health. Susan Oliver, known for her roles in 1960s movies, gained attention for her performances in television series like Peyton Place and The Cage Pilot. She often portrayed neurotic characters, adding depth to her roles. Despite the challenges faced by the cast, The Magician remains a memorable piece of television history. Amidst their illustrious careers, the cast of The Magician from 1973 boasts notable accomplishments. France 9 starred in the Joy Luck Club, honored by the Library of Congress. Lou Ayres shared the screen thrice with Janet Gaynor. Carol Lynley, alongside Nelson Aspen, shared insights on various platforms, from discussing the Poseidon Adventure to revealing Oscar favorites. These talents enriched the series' history.